Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the Baltimore. This ship also got a heal this update. All these mid-tier cruisers getting heals is absolutely incredible. There's some major standouts and Baltimore is definitely one of them. This ship back in the day used to be a tier 9. Buffalo did not exist and Baltimore had a 10-second reload with a heal and a 10-kilometer radar at tier 9. Now, Baltimore is a tier 8 with a 10-kilometer radar, a 10-second reload, and a heal. Welcome back, old Baltimore. Now a tier lower. This ship is insane at this tier. I think there's a lot of cruisers that are going to be absolutely incredible, but Baltimore definitely stands out. We get Des Moines guns here. The shells are fully Des Moines, 5,000 alpha damage, improved pen angles, and the buffed armor-piercing pen. So unlike ships like Wichita and then the lower tier American heavy cruisers, they don't have the pen. And that's one of the downsides of using something like Wichita, though that ship has better conceal and maneuverability. Pretty similar playstyle though. Absolutely love the American heavy cruisers. Baltimore, with some reload buffs, can get down to a sub 7-second reload, and now with this heal, can much more easily play at these closer ranges. You've always had incredible battle impact with this line. It's just trying to keep them alive. And now the heal allows us to do that. So pushing in, using islands, island hopping, this sort of thing, farming over islands, forcing enemies to push into you around these islands, taking 1v1s. The AP is just absolutely incredible at these closer ranges. We can farm over the islands, but if someone tries to come around a corner and take us out, show a little too much broadside, well, this is what's going to happen. The AP is just so unbelievably consistent. I love this line overall, I really do, and now it's so much more playable. Baltimore, New Orleans, Pensacola, probably gonna have to make another video on that one. Recently, or not so recently, did a Battleship Pensacola video where we ran secondary build. That's gonna be even better now. I'm a huge fan of this update and how Wargaming has added these heals to mid-tier cruisers. Overmatch, chip damage, all that was a big problem for these ships, and the inability to heal any of it back made for a rather frustrating and very difficult experience. You were punished massively for any little misplay you made. There was no coming back from it a lot of the time. Now, it allows you to play a little bit riskier, try to get a little closer, play the game a little bit more aggressively, get a little more impact out of your radars, without feeling like you're going to throw your ship away if you try to push up a little bit too much. I hope this results in a more interesting, closer range meta. For myself, it allows me to push very aggressively with my Baltimore, and I am loving it. This is going to make a lot of these cruisers feel quite powerful at these mid-tiers, though it's really important to keep in mind that mid-tier cruisers, even more so I would say than high-tier cruisers, have very large exposed citadels. High-tier cruisers do as well, okay, don't get me wrong, they still explode. But majority of mid-tier cruisers here that now have these heals have just a lot worse armor than at higher tiers. So I don't see this as going to be such a massively overpowered buff for cruisers that they're suddenly going to dominate every game. No, it's going to help you, if you're good at positioning, to survive a little bit longer and maybe have a little more battle impact. If you get caught broadside in these mid-tier cruisers, you will die very quickly. You'll get one healed, right? You will take maybe half your HP or more if you get caught in a broadside turn. You'll pop your heal, next salvo will come in, and you'll be done, right? That's kind of the experience I'm expecting out of these mid-tier cruisers, which is to say that I'm very happy with this change. It does not mean that this is going to be an overwhelming, overpowered mid-tier experience now that cruisers have these. I think this is a very much warranted buff and one that is not going to dramatically cause a lot of power creep, which is very exciting, which is really, really exciting. I am having a lot of fun here playing these cruisers. Baltimore, let's talk more specifically about this ship and its playstyle. As you go up the line, you really need to learn how to use island cover. These ships are absolutely incredible at close range. This AP is its bread and butter. It can HE farm too, but the AP is really where these ships shine in this Des Moines line. So Baltimore here reversing around this island. We get some very nice help from our destroyer with a smokescreen, but you can't always rely on that. So using these islands, right? We're just trying to get only our front guns. We're not greening for our rear guns here, just front guns around this island and getting a lot of damage in. Many maps will have islands that allow you to push up to them and use your radars to help on the destroyer engagements as well. I find this Des Moines line has some of the highest battle impact cruiser play in the game. It has the damage output, high DPM, while also having battle utility like a radar. And it's not like the light cruiser line where Cleveland, which don't worry, we'll take a look at, that ship is also pretty wild. It's mostly HE focused, right? I love that the AP focus here allows us to deal massive damage to a cruiser that goes broadside. It's going to be a ton of citadels, as we've seen already. Battleships go broadside. They're eating often over 5k alpha damage there. And those salvos coming in every 8 or 9 seconds, that's pretty good. If they angle, we still have good fire chance as well. I would not have pushed up this aggressive if it was a carrier game or a submarine game or anything like that. I'd probably be on the other side of this island, closer to our spawn, something like that. But when the game allows it, I am definitely going to try and push up. Notably, we still get overmatched by a lot of these battleships. Nagato, Kansas definitely overmatch us everywhere. This is not like Des Moines at higher tier where you get 30 millimeters of armor, upper belt deck armor, allowing you to do some auto bouncing, angling against 406s. This ship just has 27 millimeters of armor everywhere. So if you run into 380 millimeter guns, you can auto bounce it, play a little more aggressive. But we are still a rather large ship, I would say. Pretty easy to hit for these battleships, especially at these ranges. So playing it safe around these islands and getting interesting angles. I think that's the other really lovely part about playing a Baltimore with a heal, getting close range, is you can apply a lot of pressure to enemy teams when you're able to get up close on these islands. We wouldn't be able to play, again, we wouldn't be able to play here in like a carrier or a sub game because we're so stationary where there's no way to even try to dodge those drops. But in a game like this one, oh, it's so fun. I'll try and walk you through the positioning more so when we get into the live games, but that's a Halsey Confederate. Any thoughts on our reload right now? That's a sub 7-second reload. Des Moines at its base, by the way, has a 5.5-second reload. So we're a second and a half off of being just a base Des Moines, and we're a tier 8. That's Halsey Confed, obviously. As well as we're getting access to top grade gunner for a little bit more DPM there. Not running a full lighthouse build here because I am trying to get into these more close range positions. Baltimore, I mean, probably one of the strongest tier 8 cruisers now. I know I did a Moines video last week and that ship is absolutely crazy, but it is lacking on the utility front. And while it has more DPM than Baltimore, I find this ship getting up close like this is going to have a lot more battle impact. Moines is an incredible farmer. Balti utility, though, alongside this armor piercing is extremely fun for me. I love Des Moines, though, okay? This is something for me personally. I just absolutely love playing Des Moines. So having that experience at tier 8 now with a heal, it's one of the reasons that I absolutely loved Bridgeport's release that back last year when we were having nice events, unlike the Wishing Wharf and gambling events that are going on right now. We'll just ignore that. Let's keep this video fun because I'm so excited to play these tier 8s. Bridgeport gave you a heal on a Baltimore with longer reload, but you had that time-based consumable reload booster. Now that Balti has the heal, though, I'm just gonna play this one, let's be honest here. 222,000 damage already in this one. Can farm pretty good, but note that most of our damage here is based on the armor piercing. The DPM of the HE is fine, the fire chance is fine, but if I want to get much higher DPM values, much more consistent battle impact on the damage, it's going to be armor piercing. So we need to find opportunities to find those broadsides. We need to push up so we're not playing at such long ranges that the AP is really not going to do all that much. 7.4-second reload here with AR and that Confederate, not including top grade gunner. So we'd get another 8%. Sub 7-second reload, 231k damage, and yes, that is easily going to be an E. If you want to farm some E's in that, now would probably be the time in these mid-tier cruisers as you're playing against historical base XPs that did not include the heals. So these E's are not, shall we say, the most real or legitimate, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And we'll begin our live games here with a perfect example of positioning and how difficult it can be. A full up tier here, quite challenging. We're looking for island cover, okay? There's times where I will go try to play this island. There are times. but not in a full up tier. You're very vulnerable to shots from out here, and then if you reverse off too much, then the cross shots come from this side. Very challenging. So in that case, we're looking to use like this island. This one's not so good. I wouldn't go here. We're looking to use this island, maybe get up into here. These are the islands we're looking at for more passive, safer play at the beginning. And in an up tier, you can believe that that is what we're going to play to start with. So I'm thinking we'll just go right here and look for shots, maybe to the side or down here. Maybe middle for this Lucian play, right? We want to consider what our teammates are doing. We've got to help the destroyers into an arms race game. A lot of them love to go after the buffs early and then take some very bad engagements. So we need to be aware of that. Looks like our Lucian, though, is playing a little bit safer, which we like to see. So this island, this is what we're getting up to now. We see the Benson got the buff and the enemy got a buff here. So they are definitely on that flank. Heal buff, that's one that destroyers love to go for early, so we'll wait for that. Notice Vermont spotted, so that's one of the big issue ships. Obviously Ohio, another one. So we'll have to be a little patient until we see where those guys are. Yeah, nice, good timing. So with Ohio there, Vermont there, I mean, we can just put this island between us and this Ohio, and it appears, right, our DDs are going for the buff, so let's get into a position to help. The rest of those battleships I'm not as worried about if we can stay angled, so I'm okay pushing up here a little bit. 10-kilometer radar. I have swapped out to taking rudder mod. I want to see how that plays. Did the full conceal build earlier. The nice thing about full conceal is you actually do have a 9.9 kilometer detect with a 10-kilometer radar. Stealth radar is not the most enjoyable thing to play against as a destroyer. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, AP, don't fail me now. Let's go. Oh! Front guns only. Sometimes the accuracy is a little questionable on these guns at times, but that was just gorgeous. You gonna get greedy for your front guns again? Yeah. All right, rudder, let's angle it as much as we can. I mean, he's angled here, and we still get a little bit of damage. Probably HE is correct, though. That is absolutely a beautiful start. Yeah, we're on the HE now. He is going to try and go dark, but we have enough DPM to maybe get one more shot. Yeah, we do get one more. Nice. Lucian is going to get this buff. And do we radar here? I'm tempted to. I'm gonna wait and see if we go undetected. We do. Okay, then no radar needed. Not required. We can poke our bow here. Interesting how we didn't get detected. Notice that? Your detection point is the tallest point on your mast, usually. So with a lot of cruisers, especially, yeah, see, we got spotted here, and we get undetected because this island is blocking us off, but we can still fire our main guns out. Incredible to have a ship that can take advantage of this. It's these little positions around islands that gain you massive advantages over a game, and I love the American heavy cruisers for this sort of thing. Baltimore, obviously an easier version to play compared to something like Buffalo, because suddenly you have all of your guns, or half your guns in the back, instead of just a third, right? It's a little awkward going from Baltimore up to Buffalo and then back to Des Moines, right? Like we get the same style of turrets that Balti gets. Buffalo can feel a little awkward. It's good practice, though, if you're looking to get yourself an Annapolis. So, not a ton of damage to start, but quite principled play, I would say. And we've helped our team quite a lot on this flank. Looks like the enemy team has a lot here, so I would expect them to win that side. It'd be good to help on this Ohio fight. Le Havre probably has all of his attention. So I might actually start heading towards middle. So like take a line like this, but look for this Ohio fight. Or perhaps the Harbin as well. And there is a Harbin. Ohio won that. Okay. That's tough for us. We do have an Irresistible to probably farm him down. Irresistible's got a large citadel, so if he gives broadside, then that could go poorly. I am now thinking I think it might be better to head back and help our Irresistible. Ohio on a flank as we push towards middle, as I wanted to, is very, very, very scary. So this is where sometimes it is it's correct to just help on the flank, try and finish it off. This isn't a push spawn scenario. This is a we need to deal with our flank before we go help on the other side kind of thing. Okay, a bit of damage. Our irresistible is now on 0 HP. Well, what was I saying for a second there? Yeah, we gotta help on that. Oh man. Now, obviously, Balti fighting an Ohio straight up, bad idea. Bad idea. So again, we're gonna try to use this corner. Right, our goal is to just use the corner to our advantage. Balti also does not have much of a citadel under the turrets, notably. So we can afford to poke a little bit. And if we do get spotted and shot at, it's not the end of the world. There we go. Just like that. Get the turrets firing. This island will be covering us off from here. It's, I mean, maybe a little cheesy. Okay, I'll give you that. It's a little cheesy. But we're in a tier 8 cruiser against an Ohio. We gotta use a little bit of cheese tactics. This is how the game is designed. Still on the AP, by the way. I'm expecting the irresistible to get the fires, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm kind of sticking with the AP here for now. And it should be getting us some good damage. Now that Ohio's behind this island, I'm willing to push up a little bit more. He's running away. Yeah. Okay. Enough. It is certainly HE time. Yeah, and while we're taking our time with this, it would appear the enemy team is wrapping up their flank a little quicker than we are. Kipper v Z52 in the middle is going to be a very interesting fight to pay attention to. I am not leading enough, or I'm over leading, but it's going low still. I'm not sure. Okay, team gets it. Great. That's all we needed. Now we have a decision to make. Do we head back up here, or do we push for some of these islands in this area? I am quite tempted to push for these islands. This is not pushing spawn. Notably, that would be going after these islands and continuing to push. But getting to these islands, I think, is going to be a very good angle for us to have. So Los Andes goes down. This is looking like one where our team has lost it pretty badly, unfortunately. We didn't have the most impact so far, but I think we had to play it as we did. Any more aggressive and we might have lost our ship. So we haven't used our heal buff really much at all, but into some of these higher tier games, it can feel a little bit like having this heal isn't allowing you to be that much more aggressive. Okay, this is the problem with not running full conceal. You get spotted and then the enemy can be outside of your radar range still. Little worried about these two cruisers here. Vermont cross shots. Ooh, that's spooky. Little worried about these cross shots, so like continuing to push here. Yeah, there's Harbin. Sure. We'll collect this buff, and we need to isolate fights. I'm thinking maybe this Worcester is going to greed for broadside because we're just a tier 8. It's possible. More torps. Those are Cheshire single launch. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Okay, see, we now have a bit of a crossfire here. Perhaps... Oh, what is that? Okay, we need to finish that off for sure. Rudder mod helps us out a lot here. Oh, no Citadel there is so sad. See, like, Worcester has to deal with our teammates in the north is the idea here, too. You know, I don't want to just eat all of his damage, but, like, this Cheshire as well. It's like... They should be getting smashed by our teammates in the north, ideally. Okay. I will take that shot. 48 seconds till our radar is a little bit long, unfortunately. Okay. Well, they got the Cheshire at least. Tough one. Oh boy, tough one. We did okay, I think, for being a tier 8. I played it perhaps overly safe, perhaps. Tier 10 games, you know, tier 10 games are hard. Now I'm looking for a cross shot through the middle here, like they might be pushing our Annapolis. By the looks of things. Oh, there's Andalusia. Excellent. We're in radar range, so let's pop our radar. We probably can find... Yeah, Worcester. He's on the AP, that's fine. Because we can angle into that and deal a massive amount back. Oh my goodness, look at that hit. This is one of the potential issues with a Worcester, by the way. Is you have to respect the Des Moines guns. You just simply have to respect them. We will go down here, though, for sure. We get the fire on us again right away. Too bad. So, 110. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Considering the battle was a blowout, that's a good result out of Baltimore in a full up tier here. Didn't use the heals quite so much, but I think it shows you that the guns are still just very, very powerful. And you get it in the right position, you can afford to try to get it into the right position more often. In this case, we were playing positionally quite well, so we weren't needing to use the heal. That's ideal, of course. But yeah, that's a tough one. But you can play a little more aggressive, and the heal facilitates that, which I really, really like. A little bit better matchmaker this time. We get ourselves tier 9 and tier 7 ships in this one. So I am going to try and play a little bit aggressive on the flank. Flanks often will allow you to catch broadsides. Got a Cossack here. We also want to be supporting him. So we're going to try and get to this island and then maybe slow push these islands. Notably, the south side here on this cap has a little bit worse islands. This one here versus this one here. Little worse. And you would say maybe this one is a large enough island. It's just not as good. This island here is just not as good as this one. So you would sit probably back here to start with if this was a tier 10 up tier, carrier game, sub game, that kind of thing. So this flank, you'd have to play a little bit more passive. Same thing likely from the other side. This is your aggressive play. This is your more passive play. Of course, middle of the map, these islands are both possible. These are too passive, so I don't go to these ones ever. The other side, I wish we were on the other side, guys. My favorite push on this map is this. It's just my favorite. I have the most fun, hilarious, intense battles around that island. It is such a fun experience. Very hard, but heals let us do that. Let's try and make that work a little bit on this side. We'll go 10 line. Georgia, notably, is a very scary ship, overmatching us everywhere. Would have overmatched us anyway, regardless of our, you know, if we had 30 like we would at higher tier. Okay, let's help on the Jaeger fight. Right there. And I'm actually going to swap over to the AP here. Because I wonder if this... Ooh, Flint goes undetected. That's too bad. I was really wanting to catch this Flint. That's okay. Okay, Georgia is pushing away from this flank, notably. There's the Flint. He gets spotted after. That's too bad. Can I... Oh, this is so risky. Oh, this is so risky, but it's going to be fun. We're going to go to this island. This is the plan. Let's go after Flint now. Umahari, overmatch. Georgia, overmatch. Okay, radar from the Tulsa here. So this could be over quick. This could be over very, very quick. That's okay. We have to try. Georgia shot. Okay, this is why we want rudder stuff. Can we drift it? Yeah, there we go. Good drift, good drift. Now, Flint is almost in range. We do have our stealth radars, so that is going to be the Jaeger. Yeah, we need to deal with that first. Tulsa on us, that's fine. That's why we have heals, guys. We have heals for insane plays to work sometimes. Bad shot. Bad aim. We have outnumbered proc as well right now. Yep. Come on, team. Like, anyone help me a little bit, please. It's okay. It's okay. We made it to the spot. I am shocked that Jaeger is alive, to be honest with you, but that's okay. Georgia took a lot of damage, too. Wait a second. Can we keep going? Wait, it's because they don't have anyone here. We can keep going. We can keep going. We can keep going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello? You're on fire still. That's so good. Dev strike. Do you think this Jaeger's still here? Looked like his engine was out. No, it wasn't. Okay. He's greeting for torps on us. His torps are fast, but I think we get to this island. That's got to kill. Good. Team got it. Nice. Now we have Tulsa here. Umahari, Georgia, still kiting away. By the way. That's fine. I'll allow it. I'll allow it, guys. I'll allow it. This is so fun. This is so fun, guys. Look at us. Oh, he's getting stuck. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta watch we don't give flat broadside to those guys. Which we're doing right now. But we're getting citadels. Turn out. Maybe juke a shot that I don't see coming right now. George is behind the island. Good. Yeah, team did it. There's a Colorado on our flank. How are we getting away with this? Oh, it's so fun. Wait, is Colorado looking at us? He's not. Maybe we can help finish off this cruiser. Oh, Umahari. Okay, it's fine. Wait, George has now got an angle for us. This is bad. We do get the cruiser. We keep this angle, and then when he shoots at us, he's not looking at us. Why isn't he looking at us? Is Colorado looking? I was gonna say, we can just easily, Okay, Georgia down. Umahari next. You're next, my friend. Colorado's not looking. We'll send a sneaky shot in there. What is this match? Ah, it's so fun. It's so fun, guys. It's just so fun. Absolutely ridiculous. Take a couple HE hits here. Not sure why he's not looking at me, by the way. I have no idea why this is happening this way, but okay. He underled. He still got a good hit into us. All right, we got angle to that. Front fire? No, we don't get it. It's okay. He's going broadside enough that it's got to be AP now. Drift me. Close. 2,900 only. Okay, I think we've overcooked it. We've overcooked it. He's staggered his turrets out, so it's actually very difficult to dodge. Secondaries are also getting fires quite consistently. He's gonna go for his front guns. Let's drift it. Yep. We've displaced the stern section. Oh, that dispersion. It's a little too tall. That's good aim. That should have got us. A little lower. Come on! Yes! All right, now we have to drift the Atlanta here for a bit to get one shot. Right there. And then we go down, but we take him out with us. Surely. Come on. No, only one. Only one. That would have been so sick. Okay, fun push. I way overcooked that one. What I should have done is just sat on this island and just farmed these guys for free, and then we could have gone for Atlanta. But it was... it's too fun. I had to keep pushing W. W key led to fun engagements, and therefore I had to continue. Good stuff, Baltimore. A little bit of sustain can just be so fun. Hey, and that one will even get us the E. Let's go. How much base XP? 2230. Not a lot required for the E right now. I expect that to go up, considering how heals unlock so many interesting plays on this ship. Oh, man. Okay, we have to. We have to. It's a tier 8 game. Love to see it. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're on our way. I love it, man. At high tier, this is very, very, very risky to do because everybody's so good at long range. But at tier 8, the ships are not as good 20 plus kilometers out. So we're not as worried about like massive crossfires coming in at this island. So we're going to go for it. Normally, you're not going to do this like up tiers, like to talk about what I would do. I'd go here and try and shoot that way, or I'd go to here and maybe shoot down here or up here. You know, you can do the same thing off at that island or this island down here. That's kind of the classic starts on this map, but I love this one. This is my favorite, that we get to just full rush in like this. Would not do this in a carrier game, by the way. Subs at least spawn on the flanks, typically. So, you know, the enemy sub is probably down here. We're typically not going to run into that early. Oh, there's somebody in here, too. Wait, is one of their cruisers going in, too? Imagine. Okay, Talon. Fanta, sure. We gotta watch the crossfire from here. That's the most dangerous one right now. Sure, Fanta wants to do that. That's fine. Talon is a ship with torpedoes. Gotta watch out for that. Are they doing the crossfire? Not really. I mean, we're gonna get to this island then. Was not prepared for Fanta to be there, as you can tell, so it results in us not really getting a whole lot on him, but team did a little bit. It's good. Now, Talon torps are something that we have to be a little bit worried about here. Although, if he pushes like that, it's not as big a deal. So again, island positioning. This is a situation where we can be a little cheeky. Maybe not, because the Fanta's probably spotting us from there. But we can arc this. He's got HE right now. Interesting. We got his belt, or his engine there, by the way. That's kind of hype. Look at this. We're not spotted shooting like that. We're not spotted shooting like this. Look at how busted islands can be. Oh my goodness. Okay, he swapped to AP. That's a little scary. Another double sit. All right, now we're at an angle where he's got improved fan angles, but not as good as us. Fanta torps, sure. Oh my goodness, that's filthy. That is absolutely filthy. Okay, he's going so broadside that yeah, now we just get the we get the damage, and now he's probably torped us. Okay, why else would he go that broadside other than maybe dealing with our crossfires? You know, he's probably got the torps out. So let's just be a little bit patient behind this island here. Oh yeah, and we go to the HE for the Fanta. Look at this gaming experience. I love Baltimore, guys. I love Baltimore. The ship is so good. This is so good. Maybe he didn't get the torps, actually. I would expect them to be here by now. We're pushing out to spot this guy, by the way. Looked like he was over pushing. Okay, he drifts us. That's fine. Brandenburg not looking. Sure. Trying to drift. That whole drifting idea, you wait for them to commit to a turn, basically. Oh, that just went through him. Okay, we're getting phasing shells. Cool. But like you wait for him to like get fully in the turn like that, and then you shoot. There we go. If you shoot them while they're like switching from showing their right or left side to you, yeah, now he goes for the torps, but we just take him out, and we can reverse off this island, or we can reverse back so the torps won't impact us. And no longer can I shoot there, so oh my, what is this? Is there a Bismarck sneaking up on us? That's a little scary. So let's deal with that then. Heals, very nice. I'm actually gonna use one. Not quite a full heal, but that's okay. Our team is clearly won the north. So let's focus up on the south here. I do know the Atlanta's in here with us, so we're gonna use our radar soonish. Because if he's trying to sneak up and torp us, we need to know about it so we can turn our guns for that. HE into the Bismarck for now. For the fires, yes. All right, let's use it. No, he's not. Okay, great. Very useful. Now, you may be wondering why not hydro. Totally valid question. The reason is because as much as I say I wouldn't push this in a carrier game, I just simply would. I just want to play super aggressive with my Baltimore today and have fun. So it's to try and mitigate it a little bit. It's not going to do the most against a carrier, but it's to try and mitigate it a little bit. But you should take hydro. I think you should take hydro. Oh my, Synop here as well. Scary. Okay, let's be a little careful here. We are quite open, but they're pretty focused on our guys in the south by the looks of it. Brandenburg, I mean our teammates in the north should be helping us out a lot. I'm a little concerned about the Umahari potentially getting a cross shot into us, to be honest with you. Let's go there, because he would definitely be able to arc this. And us being spotted here because we're shooting kind of in the open here against this Synop. Hey, nice fire. Good. Okay, Brandenburg going south. Now that makes me want to... Actually, no. Sinop appears to be turning for us. So now, low speed juking, maybe. I was considering turning like this and then shooting the Atlanta. Because we would... Our improved pen angles would do a lot against him. That's a damage control. Good. There's Umahari spotted again. He's not on us. Cool. Very cool. Atlanta's down, though, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey, we got the fire, too. Nice. Sinop is quite stationary right now. So, now that Brandenburg has gone south, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go onto this side of the island. That is the plan. Hey, nice. Got the fire right away. Fire chance looking pretty good right now. So, we're going to go up here. Because we no longer have to worry about this shot. And Umahari is so far away that as long as we're not detected, which we won't be behind this island, he won't be able to shoot at us anyway. That's the risk of this position is kind of people out here and up here. But our team has that now. So because they're in the south, we just want to be opposite them, essentially, on this island. And then we can farm for free over it. It's very nice. Oh, can we get the nasty insta-fire? I saw his damage control just went on. Or went off. Yes, we can. Oh, no fire prevention? Only the front of his superstructure? No, we don't get that one. Maybe a cheeky stern fire? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's still good enough. It's perma. Let's go after the Roma next. As you can see, we're on the HE for the most part against these battleships at range. At least until we get a little closer and they show enough broadside. I'm spotted here. Interesting. Their DD could be in here somewhere. Got spotted when shooting, though. No, DD's there. Florida, maybe? Yeah, it was Florida. Okay. Oh, it could have been the sub as well. That's probably what it was. Okay, Brandenburg is starting to get that angle. Fortunately, we can angle to that. Yeah, we bounce his shells. So that's not too big a deal. Let's go there. And... Is it time to turn? I don't think so. I don't think we need to turn our turrets yet. I don't think they can get over this. And Brandenburg appears to not be full pushing this. I see Florida got his DCP. Okay, he can arc it a little bit. Yeah, it's the submarine. Okay, so we're probably going to lose our Bismarck to that. Let's get a little further off this island, actually, because I want to be able to shoot over it. Watch them pushing here. So again, we just have to rotate a little bit further along. We'll be okay still. Get the sub. The DD in that smoke still? I wonder. He is. Wait, we need to get that. The smoke is out. Sure. Oh, that's a double citadel for the Confed. Okay, let's not throw this. Let's not throw this, guys. Let's not throw this, shall we? By being broadside onto all these battleships, like I'm doing currently. Oh, it's just insane. Reverse me. Good, let's get that. And then that should let us go undetected. Come on, team, please. Good fire. Sinop probably going to shoot at us now. Yep. We're angled to Bismarck. Nice. We get the DD. Good. We're gonna have to focus Bismarck here soon. Get the sub. He's gonna go in. I would love to get like one fire ticking on that guy. Yeah. Okay, now it's Bismarck time. No, I'm gonna eat a torp. That sucks. That's too bad. All right, we got to get to the island here, and now we're shooting bow. We're shooting for bow. Heal me. I don't think Synop can get over that. Upper belt now. Remember to drop the ASWs when they're up. Oh, he's a little further. Ooh, wait, that's a lot. It's more than I was thinking Bismarck would do to me on that angle. Gotta finish Bismarck, and then we can deal with Florida. Sure. That should kill. And now we go Florida. Yep. Double strike me for the conceal buff? Nope, that's fine. Is he just chilling there? He might be. Okay. Roma next. Roma next. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pick up the pace. Gotta help our friendly Roma out. Upper belt me. Roma has 380s, so we can angle into those. Nice. 5k hit. Good. We should get this. Nice. Give me that Kraken. Oh my goodness. What an insane game. I love this. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. So, Balti pretty good, eh? Balti pretty good. Turn. Come on, get the guns. No, I'm not going to get it, am I? Give me the 6 kill. Please. Yes. 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 All right. Notably, no carrier game. You know, islands are unplayable with carriers, and if the sub really came around sooner, but they spawn on the flanks, the subs, so it allowed me to do it a little bit in this game. And then I hope I'm explaining well the island rotations in that, because that is the entire playstyle of this line, and you need a heal to make the really aggressive ones work, and so that's why I often would just play the higher tier ones. I'd just play Des Moines or Salem in particular. But now with Balti, the meta down here is so much more fun. It's so much more close range. Oh, that's 3.6k base. Insane. Insane game. Insane. Oh, guys. Mid-tier cruiser heals. This might be my favorite update in years. Honestly, this is incredible. And back in Poor, we should probably take a look at this build and the armor layout. As much as I would love to keep playing, and honestly I would. Usually, I record these right after playing the last game for a video. I have a good sense of when I have enough. And I knew I had enough. My brain said I've got enough after that last game. Incredible stuff there. Ring around the rosy on that middle island. But my heart said I wanted to play another one. So I edited the video together, and yeah, we're over 40 minutes already. This is this is the problem with good ships, guys. Dang it. I play 4 games in Baltimore, and I've got too much for a video, and I want to keep playing. And then ships that I don't enjoy playing quite so much, but want to make videos on, I end up playing them for much, much longer. But no, we're playing good ships these days. Mid-tier cruisers are incredible. Baltimore, just absurd power level here. Love this ship. Absolutely so much fun to play. Here's the build that I was running here towards the end. I did try, I did end up trying that, swap the conceal for rudder. 7.8 second rudder is fine, I think, is what I realized. A lot of the higher tier cruiser lighthouse builds rely on steering gears. Mine's as well relies on steering gears because its base rudder shift is just so long. But here, 7.8 feels just fine. You can get it down to a very nice 4.7, but this works. And having that stealth radar, extremely powerful. Highly recommend you would just go hydro. Seriously, just go hydro. I overpush. I like to force plays, even in carrier games when I know I shouldn't. And maybe the D-Fire helps me there, maybe not. Doesn't really, let's be honest, but maybe I can cope on that. 27 everywhere here, so any 406s and above, overmatching this, but 380s you can bounce, which is pretty cool. Here's what I was talking about with the Citadel armor. It doesn't extend out to your front turrets here. Well, it does, but not at waterline, right? So we have this above waterline section in the middle. But if we're hiding, you know, if we're hiding behind an island here, poking our front guns out, and we're at close range and they try and, you know, Citadel us under our front turrets, they're not going to be able to do that very easily. You know, if we go ahead and look at, say, the Des Moines, for example, you're going to be able to do that quite easily because the Citadel extends all the way through. This is a bit of an advantage here for Baltimore. So those island poking shenanigans are much more powerful here. Although, yeah, we don't have the Des Moines DPM, but we kind of do with Halsey Confed, top grade, all that. It's so fun. Get yourself a Baltimore. If you haven't played through the Des Moines line, you really owe it to yourself to do so, especially now that they have heals. Baltimore is just absurd levels of fun at tier 8. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Unfortunate that I can't keep playing Baltimore.